is hands down the most grown-up 12-year-old I've ever met. What he's doing will give you all the feels in your heart. He's made it his life's mission to bring awareness to the issues surrounding child abuse. He's so inspiring. Just check out how impressive he was last time he was here with us. I'm so moved by you right now. I can't even talk. You are so powerful.
Thank you.
How did you get involved for speaking up for abused children?
I actually had a classmate of mine experience abuse, and I was pretty young still, and I didn't know exactly what to do in that moment. But I was able to tell them that to get help, and they got help. But that stuck with me. That put a burden on my heart to say, well, I know it's just not this one kid. I know that there are, who knows, thousands at least, of other kids going through this abuse, and that's not okay with me. And so, as I get older, I learn more about the power of marching and the power of using your voice. And I have a quote that says, when one falls, we all fall, but when one rises, we all rise. And so, in my eyes, us helping our young people is a way that we will all rise.
Oh my God. What is happening?
You better talk to a tough boy.
You're incredible. Please welcome back Elijah, y'all. So, meet Melissa. You've been great on Little Big Shows. I'm just saying, he's one of those children just making waves. So how have things changed since the last time I saw you, Elijah?
Well, last time that we were able to have an amazing conversation, this show has really brought me a lot of publicity, which I really do appreciate, because with publicity comes awareness to your issue. And so definitely being on the Kelly Clarkson Show has opened so many doors and has given me so many opportunities. For example, I was able to speak on MLK Day with my version of I Have the Dream speech. And it basically explained how us young people have a dream of finding the safety and security that we deserve as human beings.
Yeah.
It explained that even as young people, we still have a voice. And we look to our leaders in the past, and they tell us to use that voice to fight for what we believe in. Because even as young people, we have the power to make a change, to make waves, and to make an impact.
Yeah. Incredible. Like, I mean,
it makes me feel so, like, knowing that you're out there in the world and you're not only speaking and advocating for people that can't, but that everybody that watches you speak will know, maybe I can speak up. Maybe the next time I can say something. Or maybe the next time someone can't, I can speak for them. Like, the ripple effect of who you are is massive.
Yes. And it's not, I mean, I said this last time, but the innate, like, power you have and just drive and how you inspire people is unfortunately not normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even in adults. Like, what you do is powerful. And it's really good that you're using this spotlight and this voice that you've been blessed with by God, whoever you believe, whatever you believe. Yeah. Like, you are making such a powerful movement for other kids to feel powerful. Not only kids, though, man. I'm 37 years old, and I left the show that day going, I've got to do better. I was like, I mean, he's like, Elijah's so young. If I can do it, he can't, you know, or if he can do it, I can. And anyway, but the last time you were here, though, you were working on creating like a cozy kind of environment at the hospital, and kids from child abuse have to come in and talk to people. So is that happening right now?
Definitely. So we're really, really excited about that, because after leaving the show, we did definitely get all the things that you said. So we really appreciate of that. But also, not only raising the $3,000 and getting the $1,000 that you sent, but the hospital in our community actually matched those funds.
Wow.
And so now we are able to put every single penny that we have into those 2 rooms. And now it's definitely going to be ready by the summer.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. After Elijah joined us last year to share his efforts of helping victims of child abuse, our social media exploded. So many people of all ages wrote in. Laura Sue wrote, he is an old soul. I love Elijah. I wish I had a friend like him when I was a child. He would have been my voice. And Jennifer wrote, Elijah, you are doing great deeds in this world. Keep doing what you're doing and making a difference in this big world. Always remember that you are a unique, special young man who has a purpose. You will continue to grow if you follow your dreams and just be you. I mean, these are strangers that have never met you and were just impacted by your voice. How does that make you feel?
That gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And so, yes, it's a little weird for me and my family to, like, walk into our local grocery store and be, like, recognized. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
But this means that kids' minds are changing too. And that's one of the biggest things I'm huge on, is just to make sure that our young people know that you have a voice, and that voice matters. And not only that, but you can make a huge change with that voice, and no one can tell you you can't.
Yeah, you are remarkable.
Thank you.
I mean, remarkable. Well, Elijah has influenced people of all ages and really changed lives, including someone in our audience. Say hello to Casey and her mom, Tammy, everybody. Casey, how did you come to know Elijah?
When I was 5, I was removed from my home and entered to the foster care system. And then when I was 10, I had already gone through 3 different foster care homes. And I met my mom when I was 10. And the earliest memory I have of us hanging out was probably high school football games. He was a kindergartner and I was 10, and we were just running around.
Yeah.
And when he shared his passion of being an advocate for child abuse, I decided to open up to him, which was a big deal because I haven't opened up to anybody outside my family. Yeah.
That's why we need to really listen. Someone this young can move mountains. They can break down those barriers for us, and you can let them in. It's amazing. So what impact did confiding in him have on you?
He definitely helped my confidence a lot, from just self and school. He just helps you feel better, and he's like a little brother that I have, and I just go to him if I have anything on my chest.
Isn't that amazing? You have that kind of heart to where people feel welcome. That's amazing. So, I mean, Casey, you have something you want to tell Elijah, right?
Yes. Elijah, you're an incredible individual. You put your mind to anything you have, and everyone knows you will do it no matter whose or what is in your way. You're going to move it. You impacted my life tremendously. I'm going to lose it.
Oh, I'm joining you. I can't. Yeah.
You helped me, and in general, your family helped me a lot to trust in people. And I know that you have my back, and you're going to fight for me. And you have given me my voice to help lift others like me and to speak at your next march.
Thank you. So, here's one thing I want to say as well is, I know that you've been inspired by him, but you have just as much capability within your body and your soul and your mind and your heart. And I think that's what you are really good at, Elijah, is people get emboldened with that passion and that desire to know that you're capable of the same thing. And that's what I think really, truly is beautiful about this. Like, do you love that? You just get to connect with people like that? Like,
definitely. And the fact that I'm able to give them confidence is, I mean, I absolutely am speechless about it. And
it's an amazing purpose.
for the people that know me, they know that I love to talk and that I'm never speechless. And so
I don't know what that's like, Elijah.
I'm so shy myself. I don't know.
But yes, definitely. Thank you so much for being willing to share your story. And I want you to know that not only does that affect me, I want you to know that not only do I see you as family and we have this family bond, but also you being willing to use your voice
And courage.
helps so many other kids just like you.
Yeah.
What you just said, just to him, think of how many people will watch you say that.
That's what I'm saying.
And go, I can do that too. Like it's already growing like in front of us that you just spoke up and said that. All these people are going to watch you and go, I will say something. I will do it in my own way, but I will speak up, and it's really amazing. So the movement's growing in front of our eyes.
Yeah, it's incredible what you're doing. It's incredible that you have the courage to talk about things, not only to him, but on live national television. So yeah, that's a hard thing too. So I will not stop talking until you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, and I can talk a lot. Seriously, not gonna stop. Yep, still here, not going anywhere. I see you. Don't walk away from this.